interesting matchup, too, where Snake loves to recover high. Palutena would love to have you there because that up air also loves to have you off stage to get those edge guards. So yeah, it's going to be Palu Snake on PS2.
I love a good old-fashioned match like this, too, because, like, you know, in all of the hustle and bustle of 2026, you know, sometimes it's good to just go back to the basics. Just a good old Snake and Palutena, you know?
Yeah, what year is it when it comes to that? Snake has been around throughout the game.
Yeah, yeah.
No matter how the meta changes, he's pretty much equipped for anything. Palutena been on the up and up again, especially as Louis Money continues his meteoric rise. He's here this weekend as well. Forgot to mention that earlier. So both characters that have been around and continue to stay around.
Certainly, yeah. And the fact that they're around is like a testament to just how like solid they are. As we see right there, some good old Snake gameplay, some grenade into a nice little kill confirm. It's so many different things that you have to worry about when playing against Snake that it's tough to keep track 100% of the time. So one, you know, mistake will eventually lead into several more mistakes that turn into a stock. But good stuff from Alfredo. Still racking up some damage, but WelfarePickles running away with it for now.
This is definitely a matchup where Snake wants to play that keep away game just to force Alfredo to do those trades with grenades. That way Palutena can't get her hands on him, get those grabs, those nairs. WelfarePickles continues to just get that damage, but going to try to parry an a nair. Going to get that up tilt.
Yep, now you got the classic setup with the platforms. It's funny, PS2 is like such a neutral stage in everyone's mind, but for Snake it's like so good. The platform layout is perfect to just have C4 and 2 grenades, and it's near impossible to get her like in or around all of that stuff. It's, you know, as we see, we have Explosive Flame, maybe, but then Snake is able to just jump to the platform because the C4 is only a problem for you. It's not a problem for Snake. The grenades may be here, you know, a problem for both of you, but Snake can just work around it so well. And
I often wonder who started the propaganda that PS2 is the most balanced legal stage.
Yeah.
I want to know if all the Snake players started it.
Right.
Because this is a fantastic stage for Snake, for all the reasons that you talked about. It is nice for Pal because you just have those teleport cancels on the platforms.
Right.
But Alfredo's still down a lot of percent here. Finally getting those patented Palutena combos, going to extend it with a downer. That was nice.
Yeah, I like that. Nice little forward tilt to break it up, though. Still a stock difference here. It's up to, you know, I was going to say, it's up to Alfred to, like, force some sort of issue. That's a really great way to do it. I like that idea right there, but, yeah, we've seen WelfarePickles go high so many times before. I definitely appreciate the idea behind the up smash, but just not working out that time.
Putting out those grenades to avoid getting ledge trap there, avoid that down air. Not going to be positioned correctly to get that up smash for Alfredo. But has another offstage scenario and going to get that back there and going to steal the deal.
All right. Just a lot of percent. And, you know, Snake has not only the, you know, chip damage that we all talk about, but one of my favorite things to always bring up is that inevitability with the throw confirm as well. So you have to try and get this stock soon. If you take too much percent, it is not good for you. I love that. What a fantastic finish.
Alfred looking to try to rob that game with that downer at 30% and ends up paying for it dearly to end the game. WelfarePickles reversing completely. That's going to be it for that game 1, but no change in venue required for Alfred. He felt fine about it.
Yeah.
He's going to be going back to PS2. And, you know, WelfarePickles will take that all day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Honestly, if you're Snake, I don't know what stage you would prefer out of like the neutrals. If your opponent says run it back, you're probably pretty thrilled. I could see you wanting to go to some place like Smasher or Hollow Bastion, but like
not in this matchup,
for sure. I'd rather just stay here.
The more room you can put between you and Palutena to make her navigate that minefield, the better.
Right.
And WelfarePickles is definitely a proponent of setting up that minefield, dropping those grenades on the ground to take up that space. And Alfred has yet to fully figure out how to navigate it.
Yeah, we're seeing like really interesting things too, where Pickles is like pulling these grenades at mid-range to bait something like auto reticle or explosive flame, but then just punishing that because like they're really long cooldown moves generally. That one actually worked out, catching the grenade pull right there, and as
it's not gonna matter.
Yeah,
another grenade gonna be all he needs to get those confirms. As time goes on, I see those confirms less and less often, where you get someone unsafely pressuring your shield and then you confirm to that up air. But when you find those, man, that takes the stock at a good 80–90%.
Yeah, it's criminal, it feels like, but got 63 on Alfred's second stock here as WelfarePickles tries to make it back, barely grabbing onto that ledge with the dodge. And too big a swing, unfortunately.
That's been the name of the game for Alfred, unfortunately, is a lot of big swings that have not really panned out in the way that he needs them to. And WelfarePickles is definitely a very patient, dynamic player that he's not necessarily going to be in position to get hit by those. So it's going to be up to Alfred in order to find something like that, like an untechable back air on the stage, because those big hits are probably not going to connect on the smash attacks.
Snake neutral air is not
Sure.
a move I would have put high on the list of moves that kill, but it's on there.
Dragged Alfred off stage, too, to get that kill was something I have not seen quite before. Almost using it like a really, really poor man's arm rotor from Rob.
Like diet me brawler helicopter kick.
Snake can really do anything he wants.
Yeah, he can. We see another up smash here to force the issue. I like that roll in right there from Alfred. Really good timing. Good opportunity. The problem is those small gaps in your combos turn into Snake pulling a grenade, which turns into a combo break. And that little tech chase opportunity just gets the parry, but no punish. That could have been it.
Another down air, no one home, and he's in the corner, and that forward tilt is going to get it done. So WelfarePickles strolling his way to 2-0 lead.
Yeah, looking very comfortable in the matchup, and it's really tough. Like, I wouldn't say it's particularly bad for Palu. Like, there are certain aspects that are good for her, but we're not really seeing them often. We're seeing a lot of horizontal gameplay where the grenade comes into play, and we're seeing these attempts from Alfred to implement auto reticle, explosive flame, maybe some aerial approaches, but they all seem to lose out to whatever WelfarePickles has lined up, whether it's an approach to punish the specials or just pulling a grenade to punish the normals. Like, real tough.
I'd like to see more run-up jab from Alfred, just to interrupt Snake being able to pull those grenades as he sees fit. That's been one of the big meta advances for Palu lately, is just using that run-up dash jab just as a quick burst option that's not as committal as the dash attack.
That's fair, yeah.
But Alfred's continued to rely on the run-up nairs, as you were talking about, just a lot of aerials that WelfarePickles continues to punish.
Yeah, it's tough too because Snake has a way to punish whether you approach with a special or an aerial in this matchup in particular. So you kind of have to play rock paper scissors every time. But there's also a chance that Snake has other things set up or
rock
grenades
paper
already
nuke?
pulled. Yeah, exactly. It's
rock paper forward smash that just explodes you at 40.
Oh no!
Oh no! You're getting wobbled.
No. It looks like one of those planned combo videos. Get out of there.
He put the controller down.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember that really old Mario one that
yeah,
ended up being staged and I just deleted his Twitter?
That's what it looked like. But we still found the up tilt to take that stock as we get back to neutral here. And like you said, I don't even really particularly like Palu Bastion here as Snake. It's a little bit better for Palu, I think, but not much. Like it's still pretty rough.
Snake gets to dominate that middle of the stage, though, if he so chooses. Drop those grenades, put a C4 down.
Yeah.
You can just set up shop under that platform, and it doesn't really give Palutena any openings for you if you decide to just maneuver around and put down those defenses. And WelfarePickles showing why he left the stage open.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we saw the C4 in the center before. Didn't really do much, but definitely made Alfred change how you would approach, which is good enough sometimes. But evens up the stocks here with the dash attack as we get back to neutral. So a lot of percent to work around though, especially as it keeps racking up. Yeah. Had to
Early
air
air dodge going to mean an early recovery, but somehow narrowly avoids the boot from Snake. So that's going to be Palutena's turn. That's going to be 46. But just recovering high and resetting is WelfarePickles. Another drag down into the nair, but it's going to be interrupted by that grab.
Oh, okay. Nice little air dodge too. And it's going to be an up tilt. Looked like a back air there. Fortunately, didn't armor through the up tilt as you would hope. So we're down a stock here in the Alfred fan club, but WelfarePickles looks to take it soon. I think I saw a forward air in there. So a little worried, some I'd say.
Yeah, and that air dodge is going to be a little off the mark. So Alfred all of a sudden back into this game, only down 13%.
Okay.
WelfarePickles has continued to find those early percentages, though, with those grenades. So it's going to be up to Alfred to find a solution, get an early nair. But it's forced off stage once again.
The timing of that grab, too, phenomenal to work in the grenade for a little extra damage. Pulls a grenade right there, too. It's so tough. In, the normal aspect that Palu has of, those early combos, they don't really work against Snake. And there is that C4 on the platform we were so worried about. It's exactly why we were